Hello and welcome to a demo of Helm. Helm is Motive's fully agentic autonomous platform that runs email marketing campaigns. Helm researches your target market, identifies the right accounts, writes personalized emails for them, and checks for accuracy and compliance, sends them, plans it out, and measures the results every week automatically. Helm's system comprises of 12 individual agents or bots. Let's start with one of them. The knowledge bot and the knowledge agent essentially is tasked with building all the information and context required for a successful campaign. So you feed it with as much data as you would like. This could be PDFs or any kinds of other documents, case studies, presentations, or even web pages. So it pulls all of it together, makes its notes, understand what needs to be said at what time, and makes relevant points for the planner and the reviewer agents to take over. The planner agent essentially plans out this week's campaign based on the knowledge it has gathered from the previous week. The reviewer essentially checks the planner and understands and makes sure that none of it is goes haywire. Let's see the system of action in one shot. Let's start one of the pipelines. So we will target. So for IntelliTrans, the steels and metals vertical is something that can be activated. So let's see how Helm performs there. So the first is the knowledge bot, like we saw. So a lot of it's ingesting the knowledge. It's going to the strategic planner. The planner has ingested all the campaign information from the previous weeks, and it is understanding what needs to be done, what vertical should we target next, what is the allocation, what is the rationale, etc. Right. So it has gone through all your CRM connected accounts and said, here are your priority accounts, these need to be reached out to, this is the creative direction for each of these, and what needs to be done, and it flags risks that potentially one could encounter. From the planner, the next stage is the reviewer. The reviewer essentially understands the plan that the planner has put out and ensures that no other points are missed. So here is the full plan, here is it reviewed, and it says it's approved based on all of its knowledge. So this, it gives you an assessment, it says strengths, it gives you advisory notes and what next. From the review bot, the information is handed over to the industry research bot. If you can see, the workflow has gone, the bot has taken over, the industry research bot has taken over. And you would see it work. You would see information flying in through all the information that it has brought through. These could be web pages, these could be posts, these could be forum posts, Reddit posts, any and all information that is required and relevant to make this campaign a success. From here, the industry research bot hands it over to the account research agent and bot, which pulls in all the related information from the CRM, from its other sources, to make sure that our campaigns and the knowledge about each of these campaigns are dead correct. And it also pulls in who at the company should be reached out to, what kinds of emails can be sent to them. Let's go back and see the account research bot still in action, pulling it through. Then it comes to the ICP and offer matcher agent, which does let it go. If you see the work that it has done, it has essentially said for new core, it has done this is the kinds of ICP and offer, and this is the kind of product suite we should target. You can see it being processed for commercial metals company, and you can see, hey, here's CMC has no rail TMS, and so why don't we, and they have a new thing on the ground, which is a mill expansion. Can we create a TMS or pitch TMS for them? If you go back, and now once the research is done, once it's figured out that this is the match, it's going to be a perfect tune the match, then it goes to the creative bot, which essentially writes emails, gives you variants, what will work, what will not work. If you can see, beginning to generate emails for the commercials metal company, and it's given you one version. Here it goes generating, and it gives you scores on how many words, what happens, what is its limits, etc. And it gives you two variants also. So one could pick and choose which one works, or it can send both of them depending on which works for what. And then the creative bot hands it over to the integrity bot to ensure that any material that is referenced or put passes all the sanity checks, so that we don't include anything that is not supposed to be included. For example, if you see new core, it has flagged that we don't have permission to include a case study from a particular customer. So it says, here is the original one, can you please rewrite it because you're not allowed. And you could see in the commercials metal, it's processing. There you go, all the integrity is passed. So we are good to go on sending the emails campaigns. So from there, the campaign skill bot reads this, understands, okay, and then drafts a campaign and lets it go. And so you can see it's sent for 6 to 6 accounts, it's sending for Olin, it's sent for like commercial materials. Once the campaigns are sent, we get the KPIs. Bot essentially starts understanding how the campaigns performed. Well, since it's active, the bot, yes, if you can, you'll see now it's done. These are the campaigns that it has recorded. Well, that's a quick brief look at Helm. Very happy to answer any questions or go through this in detail for the time. Thank you.